Welcome to the Golden Pound. My name is Jason. My wife is a little feeling under the weather. I'm hoping to be able to take her to the doctor soon. I need to get $35 to send her to the doctor if she's on a sliding fee. Uh, we need watch time. We're almost there. We got 90 hours to go, 97 hours to go. So we need watch time. Hey, Coastal Life, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. My name's Jason. My wife's feeling a little bit underneath the weather. 3 people, 1 life. Thank you. Thank you, Herman. Thank you, Herman. I gotta get my wife to the doctor's. She's got some fluid built up in her ears, and she can't seem to get rid of it. She's tried peroxide. She's tried everything. Hey, 5 people, 1 life. Thank you. All we gotta do is scrape up $35 for her fee. Anyways, nothing else is going on. The cats are doing okay. Dakota's doing okay. I want us to support each other. Thank you for coming in, David. Thank you for coming in, Herman. Thank you for coming in close to live. Kyle, I saw you. Thank you. You're a great supporter. 5 people, 3 likes. It's hard to get people on our stream sometimes. 6 people, 3 likes. Thank you. Y'all keep, you need to keep my wife in prayers as she's been depressed a little bit, but she just got done having an infection in her leg. Now she's got something going on with her ear. It's probably an ear infection, I hope. It's nothing bad. Yeah, that's what happens, David. The baby's the boss. Then you don't have time to do nothing much. Surprised you're able to do some videos and watch YouTube every once in a while. They have their own schedule usually. Thank you, Herman. Trying to get Nikita to do some life skills like learn how to cook macaroni and cheese and stuff. That's been a battle. Dakota tickled me pink today when he said, Dad, I was playing with him. And he was laughing and going, Dad, and then we played chase or hide and seek, his version. I was looking for the filter for that. I was gonna do a Jacob one, but I may have to change it up a little bit. You guys gave me an idea on that. Thinking about posting a little comedy video. I don't know. Sometimes it's a miss. I don't get very much views when I do that. 6 people were in here. 5 people, 3 likes. No, I'm not Green Bay Wacky. He's more funny than me, and he's got a green screen. I don't have enough much. I'm not Herman the Great. I'm not at a Condors game, which are great. I get jealous because he gets to go to hockey. No, it's not raining. It was snowing, sleeting, and freezing rain last night. Nothing much. The lungs are clear. I don't have to worry about that. And I gotta go see the cardiologist in March, but other than that, nothing much is going on. Just stable and waiting to see if I get worse. Oh, you're a good person, Herman. You're one of the best people on YouTube and the most honest and generous people on YouTube. You've been a great friend of the family, great friend of Dakota's. You're a good man. Don't sell yourself short. It's not your fault that you live in California. Lisa, thank you for coming by. New supporter of ours, I guess. I know I've been by your channel. Yeah, Herman's an awesome guy. Little known fact is he lived in California And he's more conservative than a Hollywood director. How do you like my haircut? But really, my name is Jacob. Anybody seen that Jason? I'm gonna beat him up. I'll make him eat moldy Big Macs. Let's see. Up close and personal. Whoa, that's trippy. Anyways, go back to my other personality, Jason. Thank you, Herman. You don't have to do that. So what's new in your guys' life? Anything special? Is work calmed down on you? Are you able to sneak in a few minutes on YouTube, Herman, or are they still got that policy going on the phone? David, are you ready for another baby? You need to have another baby. This would be funny. I want to say something. Herman's one of the best supporters of the small YouTuber community. He's honest when he tells you that he can't promise to give you support, but he'll check your channel out. He appreciates uh, your support. He has great live streams. And hey, PMDB Entertainment, how are you doing? He's funny. He's hilarious. He does panels. Uh, he's passionate about YouTube. There's Punky Monkey Baby. My wife just got a notification. Autism to teenage years. How's your son doing? Everybody got to check autism to teenage years. Their son is severely disabled, nonverbal, teenager, but he communicates through electronic devices. And he does say some words. Great channel, great inspiring channel. Last year they redid their kitchen a little bit, and it looked like your son uh, tolerated that just pretty good. As you know, autistic kids can't stand loud noises, but they love making loud noises. Thank you. You didn't have to do that, David. But that's on one PayPal. 2 PayPals. I want to tell you something. What happened to Dakota's got a disability advocate. As soon as I communicate over the phone and email with them, they're out of Jefferson City, the state capital. But I don't think we'll have any problems with the school too much. Let's see. I ended up losing a lot of money on the van after that wreck. Everything. I had to end up replacing it because there was no way to get it legal, and it would have cost about $1,500 to $2,000 to get it legal. As you know, I messed up the fender. I learned a valuable lesson: never drive a van in snow anymore. So anyway, we basically had to junk it. Let's see, we got some giveaways that were given to us, and we're afraid that Dakota will mess it up. So what we're going to do is we're going to give it to somebody. We're going to have a little giveaway. They're not expensive stuff. They're stuff that's been around our houses that were given to us, but that we want to give away. But we want to pass it along to people. Look for that little giveaway to go away. But it's stuff that we found around our house that haven't been opened or anything and survived Dakota. So we're going to give that away. Maybe some people will have enjoyment out of it. So stay tuned to that. Figure I'll give something to somebody that will enjoy it, that will last forever. Um, I want to tell you a little bit, if you're new to the channel, about my son. I know we center it a lot around Dakota, but we try to have as much of a normal life as possible. Dakota was born at 8 pounds 11 ounces with fused wet fingers. Over the years, he's had about 5 or 6 surgeries on his hands. Lost count because they were so numerous. They ended up taking little bones out of it and all that. He's able to use it a little bit. I'd say about 40% usage. He can't bend on it. He's missing a knuckle in it, but he's a trooper. He has a chromosome issue, 1.2, 1.1 deletion duplication, and unfortunately autism is found in that. And why I say unfortunately autism is because Dakota's not only autistic, he's cognitive delayed, so it's a 1-2 punch. He's in the state school for the severely disabled. He doesn't have a grade. They're basically trying to improve his life skills. He's been more verbal lately. He does pinch. He does scratch people and himself. He's still into self-harm. We're trying to get him potty trained, but that's hard. Here's evidence of the self-harm. You can see that. I mean, the harming others. He doesn't do it all the time, but it stays with you a while. He did have a pretty good day today. I want to tell you something. I love my son with all my heart. But we're coming to the fact that he's getting older, and probably soon we'll probably have to seek a group home to help him. Probably when he's 15, 17 years old. That's going to be a sad day in our lives, and that breaks our heart every time we think about it. But I don't have family that can tolerate him. Otherwise, I would ask them to look after him. I think I got a niece that will make sure they won't abuse him or everything, but I'll have to ship him over to Kansas if I do that. When we get older and we're dead and all that, passed away. It's sad. We gotta face that fact that we get too old to take care of our sons and we seek other people out, then we feel like we abandoned them. Top of that, I have my health issues. My wife has her mental health issues with depression. Then we got 2 daughters that are cognitive delayed that, well, they need our help. We do things, we distract ourselves, we watch YouTube videos, we do everything, but, we briefly leave our reality just for a second, but, we haven't had a date since before Dakota was born. We haven't been on a date. I mean, we get to go out to grocery shopping or go around town for about half an hour, and that's about as much as I trust the oldest with them, because I know how Dakota is. It's hard on relationships, I'm telling you, when you have a special needs kid, because you don't have time to communicate. And let's face it, the intimacy is basically a kiss and a hug. Well, you know about that. You can't trust anybody with your son, or they're too afraid to take care of him. So you got to stay home. You know about that. We do try to, over the last summer, every once in a while, we went to Dairy Queen and got the Blizzard and peanut butter Buster Parfait or whatever it is. Every once in a while we did that, but we had to hurry up and eat that and come back home. I think that's a part of our problem with my wife, is we haven't been able to get out because we don't trust anybody. And it's a part of my problem because I get short-tempered a little bit. I don't get, I just you can see it in my voice. I don't get out of control. I get snappy. And I want to get happy. I love my son. Yeah, we should get 8, but we got him in state school, so that's our break. But we use that time usually to sleep because sometimes he wakes up in the middle of the night, and then I have to stay up with him and all that. You know what that's like. I got alarms, but I don't trust the alarms. I might sleep heavily and sleep through it. And then there's poop messes. Sometimes he'll smear his poop and all that. I'm telling you, it's a nasty job. I never thought I'd be doing that to a 10-year-old, cleaning up his poop messes. But I tell you what, I don't have second thoughts about it. I'm glad to do it because he's my son and I love him with all my heart. Yeah, Mayo and I my son's on guanfacine and hydroxyzine and Zoloft. I say my son is our son. December 15th was his birthday. Hey, how you doing, Triple G's? We're just talking about my son. Hey, thank you, Lisa. I'm sorry that I got serious about my son, but I just wanted to let you all know about my son and what our channel is about. Triple G's is a great channel. Does challenges, does hauls, does pranks on her husband. Uh, Tries to keep things from Lonnie, her dog. Dakota had a good day. He had one little snappy moment, but he was pretty good. The other day, he slept forever. We were worried about him and everything, but overall, Dakota's been doing good. I stepped on one of the Matchbox cars last night. That kind of hurt. I forgot to pick him up. He loves playing with the cars. We always try to give him hugs. We'll do a high five. Sometimes he's not a hug person. But we do a high five hug and all that. I'll sneak in a kiss on the cheek for you. I got to surprise him. We played hide and seek today. I've decided to encourage the flapping and stimming because I'd rather him be in a good mood and then have those meltdowns. Those meltdowns can last for an hour. And still, after all that autism advocacy, I still get those strange looks in public places with him. I just carry on with my normal self. Yes, and he loves the Matchbox cars, and he loved those balloons you gave him one time. I'm telling you, one he had to have them all blown up. I'm talking, we had about 50 balloons in our house. Lisa, I truly appreciate you stopping by. Everybody check Lisa's channel out. She's a new subscriber and supporter. Remind everybody we do have a merch store. We have autism awareness stuff and our family name on some stuff. You ought to check it out. See how my wife did on designing stuff. Yeah, the Tourette's are terrible, I think, sometimes. Thank you, thank you. He loves them. Those are like those little pullback Hot Wheels. If you see any at the Einstein store, try to get those. He likes those. You pull it back and they go. That's what I was trying to do with the Hot Wheels. Nikita's trying to get over a cold. Dakota had a little bit of a cold. He still has it, some congestion, but he's doing pretty good. Thank God he slept pretty good, halfway decent through the sickness. Uh, that's okay. We have our mouths. We're stuck like this though all the time after we do it. Tell you what, that Polly Vlogs, I like him and I like that Grace Logan. Uh, the main thing about Dakota is that he's been doing pretty good. I love those guinea pigs you have. Everybody, you need to check out Triple G. She's got a lot of interesting stuff on her channel. I love her cooking things. I like. She ate. What did she eat the other day that I liked? I think it was. You had shrimp one day. I remember that. And then you had something else that was interesting. It was a Hawaiian dish. I'm sorry about that, Kyle. Hi, Jonah. Thank you for stopping by. Probably put 10 likes in this short but sweet stream. Must warn you at any time if Dakota wakes up, I do have to stop and take care of him. So I'm sorry if I don't say the proper goodbyes. Dakota is nonverbal autistic. He's 10. He's like a 2-year-old. And sometimes he'll wake up screaming. It's snowing. It's snowing. The old man is snoring. We had sleet and freezing rain last night. I know, but you do the cooking videos. When you do the cooking videos, are cool. Yeah, you're in the state where my baseball team goes for spring training. Surprise, Arizona is where they go. I like your hauls at the 99-cent store. I wish we had one. I heard they had a website, 99-cent store. Do you order anything on the websites that you found that were cheap and reasonable, Triple G's? Smash the like button, share it on social media, please. Make sure you check out our merch store. You don't have to buy anything. I just like to hear comments on it. I got up to 32 degrees. We've had like 9 snow days for the kids. You go to eBay. I have never done that. Don't you have to have like a PayPal to pay for stuff or something? Or can you use a MasterCard, Visa, debit card? That's just my hand, folks. So you can use a MasterCard debit card. I ought to do that. Do they have set? I know they do like auctions, but do you go for the set prices? If I had like $100, I'd go through those returns, buy a pallet of those returns and see what I get. But I'm afraid that I get a lot of junk. I don't blame you, Triple G's. At our age, we need to keep a hold of our money as much as possible. Have you been a housewife all your life, or did you used to work? Well, being a housewife's work too. I want to switch something. I want to show you something. Teddy just came over and gave Evie a kiss. I got clipped and nails. That's okay, I'll do that soon. But anyway, that's where Evie lays. We keep Dakota in the dining room because we can keep a better eye on him. I mean, he's not in bed right now. He's in our bed. He sleeps in the dining room. We converted that into a bedroom so we can keep an eye on. I know. What type of online business do you have? That's something you ought to post about on your YouTube channel. Yeah, they came up and showed up on our doorstep. Evie, go lay down. I'll show you the cats. I'm so glad we rented a house for this old carpet so we don't have to worry about the folks destroying it too much. There's Teddy. He's gonna play with that leash. There's Ella. We call her Spook Ella because she's spooked all the time. You got a Hermitcraft store? Oh, okay, that's what your store is. You breed them, don't you? Don't tell me your store model is Scott Craft. That's so cool that you have a hermit. You make their food, that's right. You don't. Oh, okay, that's right. I thought maybe so. It's kind of hard that you have to have a special permit to sell them online, I bet. I didn't realize how good that is. That's a specialty store, so you may. I bet you make a little bit of money on that. Five people, 10 likes. You're a bright person, Triple G. That's smart. Not just another Vegas doll. You've been going to a lot of buffets. She does casino videos. She does all types of videos. She's a nice lady, great supporter of our channel. She lives in Las Vegas, I think, or something. I call that the city that never sleeps. She recently went through an illness about a month ago. I think she almost was in. I think she was in the hospital during Christmas time. I felt bad for her. That strange said it's raining in Las Vegas. Usually it's pretty dry. It's on the edge of the desert, basically. I drove through Las Vegas one time when I was much younger. It's really lit up. New York City still never sleeps. You got family everywhere, Triple G's. My wife is originally from Arkansas. I feel bad for her. No. Well, she's not from Arkansas. She was born in Arkansas. She was raised in Missouri. I was born in Germany, West Germany. I had to get a certificate of citizenship from the United States because I was born off base. I was dual citizen. And so I had to commit to one country or the other, I guess. I got family that lives in Kansas. One lives in Arizona, or California now. In Blythe, California or something like that. Let's see. I have a lot of family on my dad's side that live up in Michigan on the Indian reservation. I'm a quarter American Indian. My dad is half Indian. My wife's family is so spread out. I think her brother that she lost contact with is in Nevada somewhere. But they're spread out. Good night, autism teenagers. Stay safe and give your son lots of hugs from me. Everybody, please check her channel out. She has great videos. She chronicles her life with her son. Wow, 5 people, 10 likes. I appreciate it. We love you all. We're so close to watch time. We got 97 hours to go. I'm going to go in and reword my live streams a little bit, I think. I'm not going to privatize them. I'm going to take a chance on it. I don't ever put support on my streams now because I don't trust YouTube and all that. But this is basically support in a way because you're talking to each other, getting to know each other. This was a great little stream. I'm glad I did it. You ever had one of those days where you blah, didn't feel like doing nothing? I had that today. I should have made me some tea today, but I was too lazy. I'll have to do that tomorrow. Watched a ton of YouTube videos. Thank God Dakota was a good boy today. He had a snow day. Yeah, I feel that way. I don't know if it's a little bit of mild depression with me or it's just blah. It didn't help that my wife has not been feeling well. I get kind of depressed when she's not feeling well. Paul Joe! I will make sure that he gets a candy bar. Can I make it suckers? Because he loves suckers. Thank you all who have sent a little bit of donations. We give them suckers and stuff sometimes and all that. Oh, you need x-rays? You better go get that checked out. That's nothing to mess with the head. You could have a brain bleed. Let me have a piece of orange, baby. Orange, baby. Okay, guys. Here's my mini version of a mukbang. Orange slice. See? Orange slice. You won't ever see me do this again. I'll stick the whole thing in my mouth. Look. I know how true. I like Sunkist oranges better, but if you let these other oranges sit for a couple of days out of the refrigerator, they tend to be sweeter. I want to learn how to cut a pineapple. I always wanted fresh pineapple. Joseph, I want to thank you for the $1. David, I want to thank you for your donation too. I appreciate it. That's what friends are for. I don't have any real friends out in life. We're so alone because we don't want to expose Dakota to too much. And when people meet him, they shun us. They shun us. I thought it snowed a little bit the other day, and I read that it snowed a little bit in Las Vegas or something. I'm not sure. See, that's how boring I get. Because that bored I get, I read news out of the butt, drive my wife crazy. I was looking at a trial recently where a young man was laughing about having being convicted of some kind of charge. I forgot what it was, but he shook the baby, and the baby to this day has seizures, has walks with a limp, is now brain damage bad, and he was laughing about it. I'm telling you, no matter how frustrated I get with Dakota, I would never hurt my boy. It makes me sad that there's evil people out there. She's a little under the weather. She was on the live, on a video that I put out last night about our snow. And she's been on the last few lives. And she put together some music she puts on right before we go live. Because sometimes we have to wrap up things to clean up things that Dakota messed up or something like that. Or we just want to give a chance for people to come in. But she was in the last few lives. I'll tell her that you miss her. Vegas Doll misses you on lives, baby. She misses you too, she said. You want to see a feeding frenzy? My wife is going to feed the cats. She can't hardly hear, that's why she's on live, because her ears are so full of fluid. But she would have been on live, but I'm going to show you guys. We got a packet of cat food. We're going to mix with hard food. Can you hear that cute meow? Let me know. They'll usually try to climb up her leg. They're hiding on me. They're wait. That one's about ready to jump. You can see her tail. She'll climb up. That's Ella. Ella's belly aching. Oh, that's Teddy. Teddy's whiny. But Teddy's got the blue collar. You know, you guys are pretty needy for being porch cats. We found them as a kittens. They're just still kittens. We found them on our porch one night. We just couldn't see them being out in the freeze. It was like going to be 10 degrees above zero. We had to bring them in. And since we found out the shelter likes to destroy animals after a few days of having them up for adoption, we decided to keep them because we didn't want them to get destroyed or killed. Here's Lily. She's got a silent meow. Lily's her original porch cat. Watch this. They used to not be able to eat together. My wife has to physically place them together. Okay, we got a cat mukbang going on. If I tell this stream cat mukbang, I bet you I get flagged by YouTube. This is how good Lily used to hate these kittens. I took warfarin, so I'm sorry if I'm a little shaky. Breathe, Ella. Breathe, Ella. And one thing I discovered is that cats have nasty farts. Anyways, that's how it's dinner time. We feed them right before we get ready to go to bed. We find that they're not as rambunctious at night. Here's Jealous. We can't feed her moist food because she'll end up having the poops. There's Yellis looking on. Lark, bark. Yeah. Evie used to be Dakota's service dog. She's more of a therapy dog now. Yes, and we always take Evie out before we go to bed. And we take Evie out right after Dakota goes to school, so whenever she sees us take Dakota out the door, she's running around waiting to go outside. We put her up in a kennel cage at night. She's very well behaved. Although she has a problem of getting in the trash every once in a while, especially if I cook chicken. Evie. Oh, don't be sad. Evie. My wife is wanting to do more lives and everything with me, but she's just not feeling well today. But she says she's going to be doing more lives. Depression is crippling. It makes you not want to do anything. It affects the family members. But I'm really proud of her. She's really shown some life lately. And my wife she had gained a few pounds back, but I think she's bloated because of that monthly thing. But she basically lost 40 pounds. Evie likes her butt rubbed. Let me unfocus it. I gotta unfocus it. Evie's twerking. Get Evie to twerk, baby. Twerk, baby. Evie, twerk. Doggy twerking. She wags her tail so fast it's like a whip. Unapologetic gums, Marie. Yes, we know we need a trimmer now. Yes, we will, so. Evie's excited because she's getting attention. We gotta watch her because she likes to bark every once in a while. What's hanging on her collar? Oh, Lisa's still on?
Yeah.
Hey, Marie has a great channel. They just did a video about their pool, what they did to it. Awesome looking pool. They also do coffee chats every Thursday morning. I don't know what time, with 6 in the mix. Marie has family-friendly videos and live streams. She's just like me, a little bit older person that's raising kids, their kids. That's what I like about her channel, because I can connect so well with them. Her dad's pretty cool. 5:30 a.m. Pacific time, 7:30 Central Daylight time, 8:30 Eastern time. That's right when we're trying to get Dakota ready, but I'll try to catch a little bit and everything. So be there tomorrow morning. They just have a good old time like you're drinking coffee with them. We try to go for about an hour, but they end up going a little bit longer. We're doing okay. Wendy's got an ear infection that's bad. We think it's an ear infection. She's tried peroxide, she's tried warm water and all that, but she feels like she's full of fluid in her ears. The cold did pretty good today, no major meltdowns. I hate when it has meltdowns because this can usually happen. I'll show you in just a second. Can you all see the marks? Let me see. Right there. Hope I didn't just wake them up. If I did, I can put them back to bed. Yeah, she's fighting her depression. She's been more perky lately. Yeah, she's been more perky. I try not to mention my health issues in front of her because that gets her a little upset, so I try not to do that. Over there. I'm ratcheting up on the life skills with Nikita, getting her to learn how to cook and stuff, because she hardly knows how to cook, getting her to do her laundry a little bit, being a little nitpicky on the floor, just sweeping her floor. She misses a lot. Mainly because if she was at a job, she'd get yelled at if she didn't do something right. But I'm just trying to get her to do things right instead of just hurrying up and trying to get back on the phone. She's been into Minecraft and Instagram a lot. Tell you a little story about Wendy and I is that this one day in band camp. No, what's one of the stories? Our first date was at Flood Workers, and she brought Nikita along because she wasn't old enough to be in school. Let's see. It took me after 355 proposals, she finally said yes to me to get married. It seemed like that. I lied to her and told her we'd get a big tax refund if we got married. That's how I got her to marry me. I feel so bad. But we met in a chat room, believe it or not. We met in a chat room. We went kind of like on a group date, I'll call it. It's called a chat party, and we danced a few times. Um, Special times. We used to talk for hours and hours on the phone. I'd tell her she could call me anytime, and she would take advantage of that. She'd call me at 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. I mean, we would talk for hours. And yeah, we may have talked about the same. We got to the point because she had kids and she couldn't really go out at night, late night. So what we do is we put on a movie on our on our TVs or our computers, and we'd sit there and watch a movie together. She opened up to me about touchy subjects that I won't bring up, but she opened up to me. She trusted me enough to do that. Well, I told her when I met her that we were going to get married, that we were going to have a son, born with blonde hair, 8 pounds 11 ounces. Guess what? Everything came true, and she'll tell you that to your face that yes, I did say that. I know I've told that story a few times on this channel, but you just know when you find the right person. And no, I'm not the world's best looking man, and she's not the world's best looking woman, but together we make for a beautiful love. She's my best friend. She's my soulmate. She's my everything. So when she hurts, I hurt. When she's sad, I'm sad. I know that's corny, but that's just the way I feel. I mean, after what, 15 years of knowing each other? When I'm gone to the hospital, you get so lonely and it's like you're missing a part of you, aren't I? Yeah. I'm not a great man. I'm a work in progress, I'll tell you that. I need to be a better husband, a better dad. I recognize my problems and all that, and I try to do something to just say I love you. Sometimes uh, doing the dishes or cooking for somebody is enough to say I love you. But they also need a hug and a kiss. And you also need to know when they need space, like I did today. She needed some space. I know she wasn't feeling well, so I left her alone. Checked in on her, gave her a hug every few minutes. Every few hours. That's the thing. Even though we can't go on dates, we stay up late past Dakota's bedtime so we can connect with each other or just have quiet time. Do we argue? Yeah, you bet. Sometimes over the stupidest stuff, too. We try not to go to bed angry at each other, but I remember one time she was so mad at me, she wouldn't talk to me for 24 hours. It took me a lot of kissing her butt to get her to talk to me. And it was over something stupid. I was just nitpicking. You know? My wife suggested I go live since I was bored and I was going blah. But I'm going to tell you something. Wendy, if she ever told her life story, it would probably be a best-selling book. She doesn't know that I look up to her. I think she's a special person. She's a survivor. That's all I'm going to say. Well, I honor my wife, and I salute her for who she is today. She didn't let whatever happens in her life define her. She defined her own self. She's a good mother. She loves cats. She loves animals. She may say she doesn't like big dogs, but she takes care of Evie really well. And when I see Dakota say, Mama, it melts my heart. Wendy's my life partner. And she says she doesn't feel like she's smart enough to be my wife. I'll tell you what, the smartest decision I ever did was propose to her and marry her. That's the smartest thing. She makes me look smart. She makes me look like I know how to make the right decision. She does. She adds everything to my life. But there's enough much stuff. Everything's going okay, I guess. 4 people, 10 likes. This is a great stream. I love it. I love it so much. I love you guys. We are so close to watch time. Already got about 90 hours probably to go. Last time we saw it was 97 hours. We try to. We're hoping to go out a little bit more this summer. I gotta pay a huge bill next month, and then it should calm down a little bit after that. "54 minutes into the stream. I usually time it to go for an hour, and then I call it quits. But as long as I have people in here, I'm not going to call it quits. Who's ready for spring? We're ready for thunderstorms. We love severe thunderstorms. It fascinates us. I even watch the tornado hunters on the internet when like they got this, I guess, radar thing, and I mean this. You have these people do live streams through, and you can follow them, and they have like a map where it's severe storms and stuff, and you just click on them and you watch for if they're driving through something or whatever. Hawaii's getting. I think I heard that Hawaii, was it Hawaii or Australia? Australia is about ready to get hit with a typhoon or a hurricane. I have a got a little python lives in Australia. They're a great supporter of our channel. And it's all about carpet pythons and her snakes and all that, and how to handle them, how she handles them. She's a good person. Oh man, you need to make that iced coffee Royale Triple G's again. Well, it's all on you guys' mind. I'm drinking and streaming. Pretty soon it'll be 100-degree weather where you live, Triple G's. I can't stand the heat. You basically live in a desert. You ever come across rattlesnakes or scorpions? Mountain lions? Pretty sure there's mountain lions in their area. I know there was one person thought they were rescuing a dog, and it turned out to be a mountain lion. You know, I was reading about some mountain lions that attacked a hiker and they fought back and all that. I didn't realize California up in the mountains, that they're coming down from the mountains, but they have a lot of mountain lions. I also love the great wolf, the wolf. It's endangered and all that, and apparently they have a new pack in Northern California too now, just to savage himself. I read all kinds of stuff. It's just weird. I'm bored, usually. We're into The Walking Dead, so please don't do any spoilers because we don't have cable, but we have a website where we can watch a lot of our series and all that. So we can't wait to watch that. We just watched Hotel Transylvania 3 on Netflix. I want to watch Venom next, but I also want to watch. There's another. I want to watch Aquaman. Let's see. That's about the movies I'm looking for. Yeah, we have websites we go to. We can't afford renting them. I got a website that I can get. They stream some free cable stations like History, A&E. They even have AMC on there. They have FX. They have some think of Los Angeles or New York based CBS, Fox, ABC. They have a CW. I watch that a lot. They have Fox News Channel. They have MSNBC. They have CNN, Discovery Channel, National Geographic, and so far all the links work pretty good. Knock on wood. Yeah, we cut the cord about 3 years ago. It's kind of getting ridiculous, but I've seen it a lot. There's a lot of little streaming TV programs out there that cost about $40, $30. Hulu is one of them. YouTube has one. Uh, all kinds of platforms like that out there now. It's giving cable TV a run for the money. I heard. I was reading about Samsung's new phone that's coming out. It's going to be a half tablet, half phone. It's supposed to be floatable and all that. My wife found out about it and was reading about it. I can't believe how much it. What? Samsung Galaxy Bold or Hold? Fold. Fold, Fold, has 6 cameras in it. Cost $1,900. Wow. But I say iPhone's getting a run for the money with Samsung. Yeah, Google that. Look up Samsung Fold. I mean, it sounds like an awesome camera. 512 gigabytes of usable storage, 12 gigs of RAM. And all that. I think they're waiting. They're trying to figure out something on it before they release it. I forgot what are they trying to figure out before they release it. I forgot what they are doing. But it's weird. So I think Samsung's got a little bit of edge on Apple right now. And I thought Apple was expensive. I would be just happy with an Android phone. It doesn't have to be nothing fancy. Well, I gotta admit that I kind of want that Fold, but I don't want to pay like $80 extra a month just to get that phone. No way. And everything. Wow, 4 people, 10 likes. Pretty awesome stream. 5 people, 11 likes. Thank you for coming in. Please share this out because I didn't share it out, and I'm not going to stop and share it out because I'm enjoying talking to you guys right now. Favorite shows: Walking Dead. We loved America's Got Talent. Been watching The Boys. I like their commentary. We watched a lot of the old shows. We just got done. We like 13 Reasons Why. We like, there's another series. We got done, it's got Urkel in it. I forgot what that name is. So Family Matters. We watched a whole series of that. Stuff like that. What kind of series do you like? Tell you, I miss going to the drive-in. I read that there's a drive-in about 60 miles away that has a restaurant in the middle of it. I'm interested in checking that out almost. Don't worry, I'm not picking my teeth. I have no teeth on the top. I was just feeling if there was a bone sticking out of my gum. Weird. Yeah, did I do that? I remember that. And then we forgot what else was show we used to watch. We used to watch 16 and Pregnant, Teen Mom, OG. We don't watch the Teen Mom 2. We're in the middle of watching a animal series on Netflix. It's 72 of the dangerous animals of Asia. 72 dangerous animals of Asia. We're in the middle of watching that. Thank you, Commander. You stream a lot. Commander Vlog streams a lot. He's got a secondary gaming channel. He also does vlogs. Working hard. The other day he had 12-hour workday. He just survived a massive snowstorm. He had to walk to go get some food. Great channel. He helped us a lot with his raids when he used to do raids a lot. Oh, we watched Fear the Walking Dead too. When we can find it, we like to price it right. We've been watching a lot of the cop show, cops. Uh, we like a lot of the Discovery Channel series and all that. Discovery ID. Are you streaming, Commander? Or are you are you getting ready to go to bed? Are you working? What you doing, Commander? Dayline's pretty good. I like that. You know the person that used to do Catch a Predator? He was evicted from his apartment and wrote bad checks. His name was Hanson. His last name was Hanson. You get a lot of views doing that or something? What do you do? Just show the sub count or something? Is that what it's all about? 6 people, 12 likes. I don't see how people would be interested in that stuff. That'd be kind of boring watching sub counts, I guess. But it's weird. But if it gives you views, why not do it? There's not much effort once you get it on there. You don't have to do too much but type every once in a while. Or you do a voiceover it. I used to watch a kid behind the camera. I used to watch McJuggernuggets, but they gotten kind of blah lately, I think. And plus, I think with his last skit, kid behind the camera was making a mockery of mental health. That turned me off. I miss saying Grandpa too. He was a pretty good guy. Oh, that's pretty cool. You make it interactive. Yeah, I watch him every once in a while. I just didn't like his latest thing that he did about his sister. I think that was kind of over the line. But that's just my opinion because mental health affects me, with autism and all that, and with my wife. Molly, she lives in the next state over from us. Molly's a great supporter of our channel. There's some great channels here in Molly. If you ever want to just watch them, go in and check them out. I don't think she really does any YouTube videos. But when he's playing bingo, she's feeling okay. 5 people, 12 likes. This has been a good, steady stream. Had as many as 7 or 8 people in here. I forgot. Yeah, we got 97 hours to go. 97 hours to go. Probably less than that. I'll say 90 hours. Yesterday we had a killer video that was 3 minutes, 30 seconds. We ended up getting 120 views. Everything. $40,000 minutes short of it. That is 6 goes into 40 what? You're about 90, 80 hours away from it. You're about 80 hours away from it. That's not too bad. I thought you would have watch time. I remember seeing commercials on your Commander vlogs. Are you talking about your gaming channel? $4,000 if you get a chance, run some of my playlists. We're that close. 4,000 hours, 1,000 subscribers. I heard Twitch. It's hard to get any revenue in Twitch. I heard that. I heard there's a way that you can get monetized on Facebook, and I heard Instagram. And their Instagram is not able to be monetized, but I heard their new. I'm really not big into Patreon. I don't know why, but it just seems like a lot of work. I'm sorry about that. Are you trying to pick up the minutes on it? When you get a chance, you ought to stream for about 4 or 6 hours. You worked hard to get monetized on this channel. On your channel. You worked hard. I remember that. I think you almost need to go back to those when you did those rage streams. It seemed like they went over well. I remember when you used to have 20, 30 people in the streams. Good night, Molly. Sweet dreams. Stay safe. I used to love doing those things. You can even do a spin the wheel and stuff like that. Raid them that way. I'm on the phone right now, so it'd be hard to call for a raid anyway. But sometimes I stream on my computer. I ought to do that. I remember that. That was fun. I go way back with you. I've probably watched you dang near a year now. Our channel is 15 months old. I remember when I joined. Good night. 6 people, 13 likes. Thank you for stopping by, pushing that like button, and sharing this stream. And most importantly, being our friends. As you know, we're getting watch time and all that. We're trying to get watch time. All that. I'll probably end the stream in a few minutes because I got things I got to do. Well, my wife joined. Welcome to the stream to Color Like and family. If you please push the like button, subscribe, check out our merch store and our PayPal. Oh wait, that's my wife. Everybody say hi to Wendy. Wendy's being quite quiet. Her throat kind of hurts. She can't hear hardly. Although she can hear my farts real well for some reason. Makes her nose run and she tears up. I know when I got her because she'll say, "Geez, Jason." Yeah, I always say that you can't hold the gas stand, otherwise you'll burst. I know Sunday nights and Monday nights are not a good night to stream. So for those that stream, yeah, do you find those to be slow days? For some reason I think Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday are better streams. Sometimes we can get some streams on Saturday. Some people in. What are your days to stream that are really good? Poopy God spray. Shoot, if me and a skunk came together, I'd outstink the skunk. Good night. What did you have for dinner, Commander? Thank you, Commander. I'll make sure I run your playlist tonight. I usually like just push play on the videos and just run it. We're in a great stream. We had some people in more than we lately. We used to have 10 to 13, but Wendy and I are going to get back to streaming together. We'll have Dakota on the streams when he's doing good. I should have done it today, but I had a blah moment. Everybody make sure you check out Commander Vlogs. He's just trying to live life, trying to find his path in life. He's just trying to live life, trying to find his path in life. He's a good young man. Six people, 13 likes. We've been on streaming for an hour and 17 minutes. Great response. I really do appreciate it. Great response. I really do appreciate it. My wife, when she farts, she giggles and runs. She giggles and runs. Yeah, he's a good person. He's a good person. He's real as can be. Good night, Commander. Sweet dreams. Don't work too hard. Commander, sweet dreams. Don't work too hard. Yeah, Commander works at a construction light job and then does Lyft and Uber Eats and Uber. He's got that hustle going on. Get our merch store out there, baby. You designed it. I got a question for you guys. Do you think it'd be alright if my wife streamed one time playing games? She did have a pogo one night. Did pretty good on that. Do you think that'd be okay to do for about an hour? Would that be a good thing? Would that fit in this channel layout? That's what I'm trying to say. We're trying to think of some things to do differently on our channel. My wife's still trying to figure out Streamlabs. I think she's got it down pretty good. She's done better than I thought she would. I know she did better than what I would do. When it comes to problem solving, she are figuring things out. She's pretty good. I got freaking out one time. We used to have desktop computers and she took her desktop apart. And I remember, we can't afford a new computer. You better put that back together right. She put it back together right. It was funny. I would stream during the day, but my middle daughter gets kind of loud, and It would be like she's doing her Instagram stuff or Minecraft thing, and it gets loud. She gets loud. She doesn't know how to tone it down. 5 people, 13 likes. Yeah, Streamlabs not too bad. I got Streamlabs on the phone. I need to try that out one night. Got that put together. That seems like it's pretty easy to figure out. I'm gonna try that probably the next stream and see how it goes. I'll have to look at it and watch some more videos on it, make sure I got it right and everything. I'm gonna try that. I think I was going to try to do a funny video with Snapchat. My wife's got Snapchat. I like some of their filters and everything, but I don't know yet. I don't know if that would be well received or not. Of course, we have Dakota. We're going to put Dakota on. He's always a popular draw, but I don't use him for views. I just use him to show off that I do have a son and I do love him. It's funny. I love him to death. I'll probably go for another 9 minutes and I'll call it the night, I guess. Because I got things I got to do. I got to massage my wife's 40 feet. No, she doesn't have that. Then I like to massage her neck and her back. Sometimes when she has a backache, I like doing that. I call it pain therapy, but I really try to help her out. My biggest doll. Yeah, we're going to end the stream in about 8 minutes probably. And everything. Good hour and a half stream. I want to get busy doing other things and all that. Look forward to our small giveaway from people that gave us stuff that are still new in the package, but we're afraid Dakota will destroy it. So we'll give it back to our fans. Look for a video for that. We're going to make that video pretty soon. Nothing much, but it's something to give back to our fans and maybe somebody will find use of it. We want it in a giveaway. Five people, 13 likes. I think I remember winning that from DJ Creamy, I think. Everything. He's a gamer slash guitar player. He's got great videos. I follow a lot of people. Yankees Outdoor, I've been watching a lot of his lately. He's a great channel. Is there any movies coming up that you guys want to see? I already know the movies that have already been out. I want to see Venom. I want to see Aquaman. We saw Hotel Transylvania 3 on Netflix. I don't know what else movie that we watched. Late last year or early this year, we watched the new Halloween movie. We kind of liked it, but we kind of disappointed in it at the same time. But it wasn't too bad. I gotta think of other movies to watch, though. Lately, they haven't been good movies to me. In about 6 minutes, we're going to end the stream so I can do some other things and all that. I do want to say that I appreciate you. Please watch our videos. Watch our, give us some watch time. What? Thanks to all that's donated. David, Herman. Herman has done that in the past. And who was it tonight? It was a new person. Joshua or something? I'll make sure that I'll buy a lollipop or a candy bar for him. 3 people, 13 likes. Awesome stream. We got 5 minutes to go on the stream, and I'm going to call it in. It's been a long stream for us. We usually go for about an hour. We tend to find the death spot, our sweet spot is an hour time. But this has been an awesome stream, and it really helps us to have friends out there. Who's ready for severe storm season? I am. My wife and I are weather fanatics. The only thing we don't like is heat, because up in Missouri it's a really humid heat. I mean, you stick your head out there and you're sweating all over. We need 97 hours. 97 hours watch time in. And all that. How you doing, James? James Cox has great streams. He has a community called I'm a Creator. I'm telling you, I've seen his streams up to 100 people at one time. He has a great community. I love going to his channel and his streams. A lot of times he'll stream on his lunch break in his car. He does have a place at home where he streams. He works hard. He works close to 50 hours a week. Plus he grinds his YouTube. He loves YouTube. Yeah, we've only been a channel for 15 months. November, a year from last November would have been our year anniversary. We've only been, right after Halloween, Thanksgiving is when we started a year ago. James is a good person. He tries to stream real good. And the links above, I have the links to our merch store and our PayPal. There's links throughout the chat from my wife through that. Stay tuned to a small giveaway. It's not much, but it's new items. We got other things coming up on the channel. Thank you, James. I know that. I appreciate it. I'm about ready to wrap it up anyway because I got to get things done. So I'll go ahead and wrap it up, I guess, for now. So everybody who's been watching, that watched this, that donated to us, who has been thinking about us as we go through our personal problems, I appreciate it. If you're watching this on the rear, please like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and thank you for just watching us. Thank you for being there and commenting on our videos. I just want to thank you. So, as for me and this stream and my wife, I think we're going to go ahead and check out of here. Good night, all. All right. Everybody, I'm